Today I'm talking about reading assessments. These particular methods can be used in a traditional classroom or in a homeschool setting. The four main items I'm going to talk about today are benchmark books, benchmark passages, fluency passages, and spelling inventories. I find all four are very helpful when conducting reading assessments. I get most of my materials from the website Reading A to Z, as well as the resource book Words Their Way. This is what my setup looks like. Here is where I keep most of my books and my leveled readers that are helpful in guided reading activities. I've got them sorted by level. This way children know what to grab if they're doing independent reading. With each leveled book, I keep two folders. This one is for the skill building worksheets or activities that accompany each book. These can also be found on the Reading A to Z website. Here's one example of a leveled book matched with its accompanying activities and skill building pages. The second folder is geared more towards the teacher or instructor. Within it, there are instructions about guided reading or lesson plans that are designed to work with each book in the series. Here you see some examples. Here you see an outline of the book summary, objectives, materials that could come in handy when teaching, vocabulary, how to build a background from the book, work you can do before, during, and after reading the story with students. There are also suggestions for how you can build reading strategies and skills in various areas such as phonological awareness and grammar and mechanics. Finally, there's a post-assessment section where you can extend the reading, review skills that were learned, and there are links if you download this online that can get you to comprehension checks to check for understanding. Here I keep my benchmark books. These are great because there are a number of them in each level and they come with running records and comprehension checks, which makes keeping up to date with your students' reading level a breeze. All books in this series are fantastic. They have consistently great pictures and illustrations that helps motivate students to read. Here is one of the running records. As you can see, it makes tracking students' reading very easy. It gives you a place to record their accuracy, their errors, their self-corrections, and so on. This is one of the benchmark comprehension checks. They call them quick checks. They're a great way to see whether or not students have understood what they've read. This next item is similar to a benchmark book, but it's called a benchmark passage. It's not quite as lengthy as the books, but it still allows you to take a running record to check for students' accuracy and fluency, and it comes with a quick comprehension check to see if they're understanding the content. These come in handy if you don't have enough time to read a full book, but you want to see where a student is at their reading level. Here you see a fluency passage. This is a quick paragraph or two or three, depending on the level, that allows you to see the fluency with which a student reads. Moving on to the Words Their Way resource book, what you see here is a spelling inventory. They're available for elementary, primary, and upper elementary grade levels. These spelling inventories are a great way to track what areas your students are strong in and what areas they need further work in when it comes to spelling. Hopefully you enjoyed this segment on reading assessments. Feel free to post any comments or questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks so much for tuning in. Class dismissed.